On episode 67 of the Mexican Ginger podcast, we talk about Offset and Sabrina Carpenter, trying to drive a Tesla around Austin, serial murderers, and more. All coming up next. It's podcast time.
It's the Strawberry and Lizette Mexican Ginger podcast, not suitable for a younger audience.
Reporting live from Austin, Texas. It's the Strawberry and Lizette Mexican Ginger podcast, not intended for younger audiences. Can we start with the Tesla? Because I also have updates on the serial murderer.
I mean, it's all you, so.
No, there's us. There's stuff we got to talk about with our trip.
I feel like I feel like all I've been doing is working and eating. You're the one that went on an adventure this morning. You came back and you're like, oh my God, so much stuff
Freaking
happened.
Tesla. Okay,
so I'm like, okay, go.
We're in this awesome hotel, and at the hotel they have a bunch of different Teslas up front that you can borrow. You can demo, right? There's a Cybertruck. There's a
Cybertruck up there?
There's a Cybertruck. There's a Cybertruck. There's
Where?
a Y.
I've never seen a Cybertruck.
We drove past it when we left the hotel today. Because here's the thing. They have 4 Teslas. And they have at least 4.
Cybertruck, I bet you, is the one that's being demoed the most. That's why it's never there.
Yeah. So when I took one, I took the Y. What did I take? The Y? Anyway, when I took that and I came back, the 3 spots were filled. I think they pulled the Cybertruck out of the garage. Anyway, so you can demo it for an hour up to 4 hours. And so I talked to the guy this morning. I'm like, yo, how do I demo this Tesla? I want to go grab something to eat because the beautiful fiance's asleep. Lizette's asleep. I'm like, I'm hungry. I want to go eat. The guy's like, just scan the QR code. You have it for an hour. If you want to extend it, just give me a call. I'm like, hell yeah. I've never been in a Tesla. I mean, I've been in a Tesla. I've never driven a Tesla.
Yeah, me either.
So you fill out a bunch of paperwork. You download the app so I know Tesla has all my info. Like they got everything, right? So I get in the car. Stupid me for thinking I could just hop into a robot car from the future and just hit the start button and go. I get in.
Did it make you do like a tutorial?
I should have taken a tutorial, but it's a steering wheel and a huge iPad, and that's it. And you have a blinker, a left blinker, right blinker, but there's no on, start, shift. There's nothing. So I get in there and I'm like, well, how do you start this thing? And so I've driven hybrids before, so I know that like once you like hit the gas, it just goes. So I'm playing around with the iPad. I figure out that I need to like step on the brake and then like go. So I'm going, but it take me a while. It's like freaking get out of there. I'm like, this is kind of cool. So I'm driving. It's got good pickup and everything. I drive 10 minutes, get to the little cafe where I'm going to eat, and I can't figure out how to turn it off because you're sitting in there. And the car, you can hear the engine or whatever still turning. And I'm like, I don't know. 10 minutes. I was sitting there from 10:30 to 10:41.
Why did it take you so long? Why didn't you just Google it?
I ended up Googling how to turn this freaking Tesla off.
Okay, see, just like a man.
Yeah.
You want to just try to figure everything out by yourself.
I know.
So bad. Like you're so, I don't need help. I know what I'm doing. All the time. Like, you know how much time you would have saved if you would have just been like, hey, Siri.
Yeah.
Hey, Google. Or
10
type
minutes.
it in real quick. Never mind, Siri. I don't need anything.
And I admitted it was my fault for thinking I could jump in this like UFO from the future and just take off.
Yeah.
I admit, my fault. I was in a rush.
I don't even feel bad for you.
Just wait. And so I'm Googling and there's this YouTube video. It's like, here's how you turn off your Tesla. Go to your iPad, go to safety, scroll all the way down and then hit like a power off button. I'm like, that's
a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. So I'm like, fine, whatever. Hit that, get out, go inside. I'm like, hey, what's going on? They go, cool. We want to eat something to eat? I'm like, yeah, I want something to eat. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, wow, this parking lot sounds pretty dangerous because people are honking at each other. Like, what's going on in this parking lot? People are always honking. So I'm sitting there waiting for my food. Server comes back. She goes, do you own a gray Tesla? And I'm like, yeah. She goes, that's your Tesla up front? I'm like, yeah. She goes, it's honking and it's scaring the customers on the patio. I just thought you should know that your car is honking. I'm like, oh, it's my car that's honking in the parking lot. And I'm like, wow, what a wild-ass car. What a wild-ass parking lot. So I'm like, oh, yeah, my bad. So I walk out. Remember, I hit the safety button and the power off button.
Yeah.
And so I walk out. The hazards are going. I'm like, how did I turn the hazards on? And the car is still like on running. What the hell? So I get in, pull up some more YouTubes. I'm texting Tesla. I'm like, how do I turn this thing off? And the flashers are going. I don't even know how to do that. So again, I'm YouTubing and Googling how to do this thing. They call me. I'm like, how do I do this? And they walk me through, well, here's what you do and here's what you do. And by the way, you're supposed to return the car now in like half hour. I'm like, dude, I just got to the cafe and I just ordered. Like, it's taking me forever to turn it off. And they go, we'll extend your time. Don't worry. She goes, but do you have time to get to a Tesla charging port or whatever? I'm like, no, like, I got to go. And she goes, well, oh, by the way, they can see me. They see where I'm at. They go, yeah, we see that you're at the cafe and we see you're parked. She goes, yeah, there's a Tesla, charging port like right across the street. She goes, that's part of the demo drive. You're required to charge it before you return it. I'm like, oh, yeah, in that case, I guess I can do that. They go, okay, and I'll extend your time. You just got to like log on and do something. Did
the car, because it was like just going off while you were sitting inside the cafe, did that drain a lot of battery?
Maybe, because I got the car at 23, and when I got out of the cafe, it was down to 19.
Damn.
So maybe it did. So the car's honking at people on the patio. Flashers are going. I don't know how. I'm YouTubing how to drive this thing and turn this thing off. So I get back in the cafe, finish dinner or whatever, breakfast, get back in the freaking Tesla, and I'm like, cool, let me find out where this charging port is. So I look up. That's the address Tesla sent me. I'm like, cool, it's literally just across the freeway. Get on, big-ass parking lot. I drive to the things, and it says charging port. People who have Teslas probably already know where this story is going. It says charging port. So I pull up to a charging port, and it says, all right, well, tap your card or enter your charging port code. And I'm like, I don't have a card or a code. What the fuck? So I'm reading this. I'm like, all right, well, I guess I got to like pay for electricity. So I take my credit card out, tap it, and then it's like, oh, this thing's not working. It's not working, whatever. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I go inside the car again, and now I'm looking up how to charge this Tesla, and I'm texting the helpline. I'm like, bro, help me. I need to charge this thing. And I get an alert on my phone. It goes, hey, Chase detected fraud. Did you just spend $73 at viral? It was like socialviral.com. And I go, no. And that was a pop-up ad that came up while I was trying to download a charging port account. Some shit. I don't know. And so it's like, all right, cool. Don't worry. We're turning off your card. I'm like, no. Don't turn off my card. And it goes, we'll send you a new card in 3 to 7 days.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, damn it. And then the Tesla's making noises like, once you power this car down, you can't restart it because you're overdue. Like, you had to return it to the hotel by now. All this shit's going wrong. And I'm like, well, fuck. So I call Tesla. I'm like, hey, man, I'm at a charging port. I need to extend my return. I turn the car off. Now I can't turn it back on. And he's like, yeah, okay, no worries. I'll extend it. He's like, yeah, I see you're at the whatever Walgreens parking lot. And I'm like, I think I may be at the wrong charging place. He's like, does it say Tesla Supercharge? I'm like, no, it says charging port. He's like, yeah, that's the wrong place. You got to go to the Tesla area. I'm like, all right, probably the other end of the parking lot. He's like, yep. And so he's like, oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, so just back it out. And from whatever like satellite office he's at, he's watching me, and he's like, okay, yeah, so back out of the stall. Okay, at the stop sign, make a left, go past that building, see the building on your left, yeah, make a left there, and you'll see the chargers on your right. I'm like, this guy knows where the fuck I am.
That's scary.
Super scary. So I pull up to the charging thing. He's like, the cool thing is, you can just pull up to he's like, you got to back in. I said, okay. And he goes, you can just pull up to the charging things and hit a button, and it'll reverse in for you. And I'm like, oh, I want to try that. And so I couldn't find the button. I'm like, dude, I know how to reverse in. I'll do this myself. So I reversed in. Again, my fault for not reading the owner's manual, thinking I could just jump into a spaceship and hit go. My fault. So I back in, put the thing on charger. I'm like, do I have to do anything? He's like, no, hit this button, and then when you're done, just put it back and go. I'm like, I can do that. So I'm like,
how do you have to pay for that?
No, that's why I asked. And I'm like, do I need a credit card? He's like, no, it's all, Tesla's paying for it. It's all part of your demo drive. And the car is free from the hotel, right? And so Tesla's like, yeah, we'll pay for the electricity. So I back in, put the charger thing on, and I'm waiting for like 10 minutes, and it's charging up fast. But again, I got my to-go smoothie for my fiance and her green juice, and I left the hotel like, 10:15? It's noon now. Like, It's just taking so long to operate this car. And I'm like, I don't want to sit in this parking lot for hella long. So I sat there for 10 minutes, and then I'm looking through the Tesla app, and it goes, to have the car drive itself, or whatever the fuck it's called like supervised auto something or other. It's like, to have the car drive itself, enter the address and hold down this blue button. And I'm like, that's what I really want to do. I want this car to drive itself. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, cool. The hotel is like 2 freeway exits away. I'm going to type in the address. And then, so I put the charging thing back, get in the car. I'm like, here we go. I spent all this headache. This is the payoff. Put the thing in, hold the button, and it goes, all right, to confirm that you want the Space Lords to drive your car for you, like double tap the brake or tap the brake or something like that. I'm like, yes, drive my car. And it says, okay, put your hands on the wheel. I'm like, all right, put my hand on the wheel. And it goes, it's fucking driving through the, dude, it's driving through the parking lot.
You have to put your hands on the wheel?
I think it may have been like to start, but then what I did, I wanted to film it. So with my other hand, I get my cell phone and I'm like texting you. And then I'm trying to take selfies. And my hand, it's loose. It's just barely like fingertips, Ouija board touching it. So much so, like, you know, like as the car is turning the wheel, like it's just sliding over my hands. My hand, I have one hand on it. And I'm like, this is cool. So it's navigating through the parking lot, turns on I don't know why I was so impressed with this, turns on the blinker when it wants to go left, turns on the blinker when it wants to go right, shuts the blinker off immediately. It's waiting at a stop sign. It's waiting for the cross traffic. And I'm like, this is freaking cool. Jumps on the little freeway, zoom, takes off. I'm like, the car is driving itself. Like, I know I'm late to the party. It's the coolest freaking thing. We got to do this tomorrow. Like, now that I know how this works, Lizette, you got to drive this thing tomorrow. Like, you got to have to let it drive yourself.
What if they don't let me because my license expired?
You're fine. Actually, you're probably not fine because you do have to upload a photo of your ID. Jeff Bezos has my ID now. Or not Jeff Bezos. Elon Musk has my ID now. So the cool thing is, so I'm like, yo, go to the hotel. It drives me to the hotel, speeds up on the freeway, switches lanes, it's doing all the things. I would have
had so much anxiety because on the way up to the hotel, there's this kind of narrow, windy road, like up a mountainside.
Yeah.
I would have been terrified.
Of the Tesla doing that?
Of the car driving itself through that.
It was super cool. So it comes to
What if it drives off the cliff?
Well, then that's why you got your seatbelt. So it drives up to the Tesla parking area where the 3 Teslas are, but now they're all full. There's a Cybertruck and I don't know the letters. The other Teslas are there. Drives up, stops, immediately goes, you know what? We got to go to the parking garage instead. Makes a right, turns into the parking garage. It's going up the parking garage ramps. I don't know what it's looking for, but it's going and like it kind of stops at one point, like in the valet area. And I think because there were cones in the valet spots, it just stopped. So I'm like, I don't think we're supposed to stop here. So I tap the gas a little bit and it's like, all right. And it keeps going. And then it stops again. And I'm like, I don't think it knows where to park in the parking garage. So I take over. We accidentally, me and the Tesla, run over a couple of the traffic cones. And then I drive the thing out. Now I'm in charge. I drive it out to like the front of the valet. And I'm like, cool.
Let them deal with it.
Let them deal with it. And now I know how to turn the car off. So then I hit all the freaking buttons, turn the car off. And I'm like, hey, cool, thanks, man. 2 hours later, it was supposed to be like a 45-minute thing. Took me forever. Such a hassle. But having the car drive itself, worth it. Worth the headache.
That's scary.
Worth it. But now my debit card is canceled because I tried to download a charging app for the charge port. And it's like, nope, we're going to sign you up for some weird like Russian spam.
So was that charge port like a fake charging port, or how did that happen?
I don't know what. I think so. The charging port was real because people were charging. But I went online to download the charging port app, and I think I went to a weird website that goes, all right, cool, bro, we're taking all your credit card info. So, again, that's my bad.
Interesting.
That one's on me. But, dude, that thing was cool. Okay. So we're in Austin. In case you didn't listen to the last couple of podcasts, we're out here in Austin visiting some of the iHeart stations out here that we work for. And before Lizette and I had this trip, more bodies were found in this lake called Lady Bird Lake, which we can see from the studio here, the iHeart studio.
We can see it? Is that
from outside? That's that water. I believe that's that water, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm going to look it up right now.
Or maybe it's downtown. No, my bad. We can see it from downtown. I was looking at it last night.
I was like, I thought we were just by the river.
You're right. Scratch that. We're by the river. I saw the lake last night.
we're hella far from it.
I saw it last night. So we're in town, and we are asking everybody, bro, there's been 19 bodies pulled out of this lake over the last couple years. All these articles are coming out saying there's a serial murder. Like, what do you know?
Why do you call it a serial murderer? It really bothers me.
Me too. I don't know why I say that. A serial killer.
Like, you even posted it on Instagram. I'm like, it's not a serial murderer. It's a serial killer. Why does he keep saying that?
So Lizette is asking everybody, all of our waiters, bartenders, freaking Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, and everyone's got opinions on what's really going on.
Yeah.
And everybody, like you and I, are thinking there's something going on and the cops are covering it up.
Yeah, I think it's a cop.
Yeah.
So far, a lot of people have kind of been saying the same thing, that either A, there's no serial killer, and like, oh, the cops confirmed it, like no suspicious activity, no foul play, nothing like that. Or B, they're like, oh yeah, I think it's a woman.
Yeah.
So at first, I thought it was like a Jeffrey Dahmer like gay thing. And then people started saying, because I don't know if I just made this up or if I saw it somewhere, that drinks were being spiked at like 2 different gay clubs.
Okay.
Maybe this is a just completely different like situation. But I correlated it with the serial killer, and I thought that's what was happening, that their drinks were being spiked and then they, get lured out or whatever, and like blah, blah, blah. So at first I thought it was like a gay serial killer.
Sure.
Then a lot of the men out here think that it's a woman. And then we've heard also that she goes after they go after college-aged men. They all kind of have like the same look, the same physical characteristics or whatever. Apparently, some of them are like badly beaten, some are not. So there's a lot of different stories. But you mentioned that you heard a new one?
Yeah, but hold on. What about, so when we were going to sushi, one Lyft driver said, freaking, there's a Facebook group. There's like a Facebook group and everyone's trying to like sleuth it out. That was a young kid. What did he say?
No. That was the girl.
The girl, okay, what did the kid say? The guy, Octavio or whatever, when we were on the way to sushi, said something, we're like, yo, that's new information.
I don't remember.
It's a Facebook
We've
group.
talked to so many people, I don't remember what was what.
And then we went to the mall yesterday, so sad, because again, Lizette and I and my fiance are asking everybody about it, because it's big news out here. The guy who moved from Cuba, and he's living here in Austin, Texas, he said he was the barbershop, and the barber who trims up his beard, the barber's brother was one of the victims that they pulled out of the lake. And he's like, yo, yeah, like, it's real. And like my barber, like his family is mourning because one of the guys, fucking died. Okay, so last night we go to dinner. Lizette goes back to the hotel. My fiance wants to go out downtown, so she and I go downtown. And she's like, yo, let's find, maybe I shouldn't say the hotel, so don't ask me the name. So we go to this rooftop bar pool hotel thing. And so we're hanging out. I mean, the city is beautiful at night. Lights are up and everything. And that's where we see the water from. We see the lake from there.
Okay.
And we're like, cool. And the guy comes over like, hey, everybody, I know you're having fun. Just, we're going to shut down the pool area in like 10, at, was it 11 o'clock? Something like that, like 10 minutes. So, just, you can finish your drinks inside. We're like, cool. So we're hanging out. We're looking for the next place to go. And so as we're walking out, we ask him like, hey, we're looking for some live music. What do you think? He's giving us some directions. And we're like, cool, thanks for your help. I have another question for you. In your unofficial opinion, because I know you're working right now, I don't know what you can tell me. What do you think about the serial killer? The dude looks around and he goes, they're trying to sweep it under the rug, but there's something going on here. And I'm like, oh.
See, because that's why I think it's a cop.
He goes, yeah, the cops were investigating. The FBI was out here. I'm like, wait a minute. The FBI was out here? He's like, yeah, it was like 4 PM because he's on the rooftop. He's like, and you can see like the water under the bridge. He's like, yeah, it was like 4 PM, and all these black SUVs and vans with lights on them shut down like the roads and the bridge. Like they blocked off the whole bridge, and all these people with lights and cameras and stuff like that, they're searching down in the water for, oh, sorry, I'm confusing two stories. Sorry. 420 is a different day. He's like, yeah, I was all the FBI, like black vans, black SUVs, they're shining all these lights in the water, like right over the bridge. Like they were looking for something all day, and they were in town for a couple of days and just disappeared. And he's like, they say it's nothing, but he's like, the FBI isn't going to come out here for just nothing. I'm like, okay, weird. He's like, then I'm on the Citizen app. I'm here working. My Citizen app goes off. It's like 4:15, 4:20 in the afternoon, saying that there's a body that was found. He's pointing right there, right, not in the water, but like on the riverbed, like in the trees, bushes. He's like, I don't know if it's related, but like they find bodies in the water, and then now they find a body just outside the water. He's like, it could just be like a coincidence, but like it's on the Citizen app. Like there's a dead body right next to the water. He's like, bro, there's something going on. And so he's telling us this while he's like walking us out of the pool area. He was dope. I'm like, dude, I didn't know the FBI was involved. He's like, yeah, they came in, they looked around, and they left, but everybody thinks there's a cover up. He also thought that it was a cop. He's like, I think it might be somebody who works with law enforcement. He's like, but it's been going on for so many years. I don't know if it's somebody who's an Austin resident, somebody who came to Austin to relocate, or just has a summer house here, because you'll go a couple months without like a disappearance, and then boom, it pops up. Like it's been going on for so many years. Like it's somebody who either lives here or travels here. But I'm like, well, I didn't know the FBI were involved.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
So, okay, we were wondering what exactly, because people were saying, or at least investigators or whatever were trying to pass off that like, oh, it's just drunk people falling in the water because it's close to downtown. People are getting fucked up.
Yeah.
They leave. They're walking around.
The hotel guy didn't buy that at all.
They die.
Yeah.
So you were there kind of. I know it was nighttime, so I don't know how much you could see. I've never been to the area. What does the lake and its surroundings actually look like? Like, could it make sense? Not, even though I still don't think this is what happened, but could it make sense that drunk people from downtown are wandering to the lake and falling in? Or is it like a park, or what does it look like over there?
Kind of like a park. It's like a lake in the middle of downtown. So like think Lake Merritt.
Okay.
Right by in Oakland. We'll go down either tonight or tomorrow. We'll go down and check the area out. But like, sure, maybe like 1 or 2 drunk people can fall in, but like 19 and some of them are beat up. Like, I don't think so. So we were also talking to one of our Lyft drivers about who moved from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We were talking about the serial killer out here. She goes, oh yeah, there's a serial killer when I was like
in college,
living in college in Milwaukee. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, dressed up like a clown, like fucking John Wayne Gacy.
That you kept saying that, but that didn't make sense to me because she was so young.
Yeah, that's why I Googled right now. John Wayne Gacy, he was
old.
Murdering between 1972 and 1978.
He's
So
old as
she
fuck.
wasn't in college
And
then.
she was like 25.
Yeah. But there's some other killer clown in the Wisconsin area that I guess was like the driver would play volleyball at this park where the guy was like getting all his victims. So she's like, he was probably watching me and my college girls.
Yeah.
Ugh, gross. Murderers are crazy.
Yeah. It's wild.
Okay, so here's my complaint about Austin. And Lizette's heard me talk about it for 3 days. They do not know how to handle air conditioning. So starting with our flight, that was the coldest flight I've ever been on. Leaving Sacramento, freezing. So it's a 3-hour flight. Everybody's freezing. We're looking around. Everyone's kind of huddled up. And it's almost like we almost land. And my fiance asks the flight attendant, she goes, is there a way to adjust the air? Like, it's really cold. And she goes, yeah, it is. I'm going to go talk to the captain. And she turned it up a couple degrees or whatever, but freezing.
Yeah.
So because it's so humid out here, and where's the temperature? It's like, it's in the, what are we at? It's 80 something?
Right now.
Austin feels that if it's 80 outside.
Right now it's 87.
Okay. They figure if it's 87 outside, it has to be like 67 inside. So whether you walk into a restaurant, the mall, you get into somebody's car, they have the AC blasting. It's like, it doesn't need
61% humidity.
you don't need to do the two extremes. You don't need to be and they don't know how to deal with their AC.
Sometimes we get into some of these like Ubers and Lyfts, and it's like like they have like the wind. It's one thing to have like the AC on, but it's on very, very low, so it's just keeping the car cool.
Yeah,
but they'll have it like blowing.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
maybe we're climatized. We're from California, so we're acclimatized to like hot, and we know how like your AC can be like 73 degrees and still be nice.
Ooh.
They have it like, but they have it so like even here in the studio, it's freezing.
Yeah, it is cold in here. It's weird because it's cold in here, but it's like stuffy.
Yeah, I think that's the humidity.
It's like it's weird. It smells like and feels like it would be like damp in here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
First off, I was on the flight out here. I'm with 2 5'1" individuals, and all 6 foot of me is crammed in the middle seat, like super uncomfortable. It was so uncomfortable.
I don't
Plus,
know
I was
why
freezing.
You were crammed.
I don't fit well in those things. I have long legs. I don't fit well in those things. And I always tell...
You talking just about airplane seats in general? Or are you saying because of the way we were both sitting next to you?
Maybe that. But also in general, the middle seat sucks.
Yeah.
So if I'm on the aisle or the window, I can lean one way, but I'm stuck. You fell asleep on the fucking tray table, which they say never do that.
I always sleep like that.
With your face on the tray table?
My face wasn't on it. That's why I had my arms like this. I was sleeping on my arms. But I sleep because I can't sleep sitting up.
Yeah.
And the chair doesn't go back enough for me to like feel like I don't have to hold my head up.
Okay.
So I put the chair back, but it's not enough for me to fully just like relax my body and fall asleep because I still feel like I'm having to like hold myself up to keep from falling over. So I sleep on the tray table sometimes, the same way I would fall asleep in class on the desk.
Yeah, at least they clean the desks. I don't think they ever clean the tray tables.
Yeah, but I didn't put my face on it.
Okay. All right.
Have you been waiting 3 days to call me out on that?
No, not call you out. I'm just going to say, like, on all the, like, flight attendants say never do this on the flight. Like, a lot of them say don't fucking fall asleep on the tray table.
Oh,
I wasn't waiting to call you out. I just wanted to bring it up.
I had a sweatshirt on.
Okay.
My hoodie was over my face. I had it even pulled this way more to cover this side of my face. And I was laying on my arms.
Nice. Okay, so we have where are we at? I guess in an hour. Oh, we got to leave here in a half hour. We're going to like a cool client salespeople meet and greet. It's going to go for 2 hours. So you want to go get a cigar tonight? You going to get your cigar tonight, or you want to save that for tomorrow?
I'm not going to smoke it here.
Oh, I thought you were going to get that's why the guy who said like the Romeo and Juliet cigar is the one that you want.
I mean, we could, but then I don't want my stuff to smell like cigar in my suitcase.
Okay. So after the meet and greet, you want to like head downtown and like do like the dirty 6th Street and the rainy
we have to come back here and work.
See, this not vacation. This
That's
road
why
trip.
I don't know why you wanted a podcast. We could have been doing other things this whole time.
Because I wanted to talk about this Tesla that stole my credit card information.
We could have done that tomorrow.
No, it was hot.
It was hot. So busy.
Hot in my brain. It was hot in my brain.
Well.
Oh yeah, we're doing Vandits tomorrow too. Heck yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna have a whole lot of time.
Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you. So Offset, I don't know how he came out and wanted to make this announcement.
That he loves Sabrina Carpenter?
That he loves Sabrina Carpenter. World Star posts so much. I saw this in the car the other day, and I was reading the comments. Oh, here it is. So this says, Offset reveals he has a crush on Sabrina Carpenter. So I go to the comments. Damn it, all the funny ones are gone. Big news for the unemployed. This divorce is clearly taking a toll on him, bruh. And it's weird that he says he has this crush on Sabrina Carpenter right when Cardi B is posting that Stefan Diggs rented a castle in France for her. Did you see the castle they're staying in? So he's obviously taking this breakup pretty...
He has been since, like, the beginning.
Yeah.
Every time, because I think he knows... I don't know. It's very weird. He didn't appreciate her when he had her.
He cheated on her hella times, didn't
Hella
he?
times. And after the first few times,
right?
like, I think you should know that Cardi B, she made, like, obviously, sure, I'm sure it hurts. I'm sure she's cried over it, whatever the case. But she's not going to be sad girl moping around forever. And she's especially not going to do that in front of people.
Nah, she moved on.
Like, she was ready to move on. She was over it. She, like, you can only wait for a man to change for so long before you also are like, okay, well,
yeah,
I'm not going to do this anymore. And I don't know. I think she took him back too many times to where he thought, like, oh, yeah, she's never going to leave me.
Mm-hmm.
They get comfortable and they think that they're never going to get left.
Do you remember when she was doing a concert and like
he
crashed her concert
with hella flowers and bears and balloons? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she took him back so many times.
Yeah. This comment says, leave Sabrina alone. She don't need to be someone's 5th baby mama. How many baby moms does he have? Just Cardi B? Does Offset have more babies?
He does have more kids, but I don't know how many baby moms he got.
Sabrina over here, like, hard pass. Somebody said, I saw this yesterday. I don't know where I can find it today. Someone said something like, I thought that, like, he was 40 years old and she was 20, and then I looked and he's only 7 years older than her, but he looks like he's 80. Like, something like that. Like, bro, you guys are kind of the same age, but you look like crap.
Yeah. How old is he? I feel like me and him are the same age.
I don't know.
I know I'm older than Cardi B. Definitely older than Sabrina Carpenter. Me and him may be the same age, or like maybe I'm older. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, he does a lot of drugs.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Can you imagine if they hook up, though? Bobbyhead. Oh, Bobblehead. My bad. I'm like, who's Bobbyhead? Yeah, Offset is getting trashed in these comments. Way too old for Sabrina.
I think he's looking for the next girl that'll keep him relevant. He was only talked about because he was married to Cardi B. Migos are not a thing anymore.
That's true.
He became talked about when Takeoff died. Rest in peace, Takeoff.
Mm-hmm.
He was never the popular Migo.
Yeah.
Like, it was always Quavo.
Yeah.
And the only reason he was not even relevant, the only reason that he was even, like, cool was because of Cardi B. Sure, when they first got together, he was more popular.
Mm-hmm.
Over time,
She surpassed him.
she definitely became more popular. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think without Cardi B, people will forget about him.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's probably looking for, like, okay, well, who's cool right now?
Yeah.
Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina Carpenter dating Offset is the equivalent of finding out that Kendall Jenner was dating A$AP Rocky. Like, what the fuck?
Wait.
You
Kendall Jenner was dating A$AP?
Yes. That was a thing.
Oh, it was right around the time when Kylie first got with...
Tyga, I think.
Oh, back when Tyga... I was going to say with Travis Scott.
Oh, one of them. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a minute ago, but yeah, they had a thing.
Interesting. Interessante. All right, so I need to get a car that drives myself. We need to find where the serial killer is hunting out there. And then I think that was it. Silento just got 30 years in prison.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap this up. We got some more work to do. All right, we just wanted to check in from Austin. Follow us on Instagram at Strawberry and Lizette. You can follow her.
I'm at Lizette Love, LIZETTE LOVEE.
I am at Strawberry Radio. We'll talk to you next time. Peace.